Hey, what's up guys? Christian here for Kriscoart. We're bringing the second weekly videos back. Hopefully I can sustain this pace. It's been really hard with the production. I also can't hear myself right now because these headphones are literally canceling everything else that is not playing through here, which is nothing because these aren't even connected. And actually this is what I wanted to talk about today, which might seem like a very specific topic, but if you're editing your videos, if you're monitoring sound, or if you just want to pick a solid and good quality pair of headphones, then maybe this video is going to be pretty interesting for you. Now I'm going to be using the 99 Neos from Mies Audio as an example throughout this video, because we're going to be talking about a few things that you should be looking for in headphones. Now, full disclosure, I'm not sponsored by them, but they did send me this pair of headphones. I just was using them for a few weeks and I'm honestly in love with them, so I wanted to share with you my thoughts on them, but more specifically what you should be looking for in your own pair of headphones. So let's jump in with some of the things that you want to keep in mind when you are browsing for your new pair of headphones. To start things off, if you're doing things professionally and you really want to hear the true sound of your mix, then you want to look into some neutral and balanced headphones. And you want to use those type of headphones because they will give you the truest form of the sound that you're playing with, so that when you're mixing things together, you know exactly how they are really supposed to sound like. But the reason why I don't own a pair of those headphones and instead I'm using these Mies 99 Neos is because I actually prefer having some headphones that have a little bit of character, that have the bass maybe a little bit extended, and that are not perfectly balanced but close enough. Just because most people that are consuming content, especially when you're making videos and shorts and you're sharing them online, you never can really predict what they're going to be heard on and how people are going to consume that content. So that's personally why I love these headphones, because they are well balanced, but they're not too far from what people actually use on a day-to-day life. But this is also a really good reason for you to actually preview your mix, whether you're mixing your sound in your timeline in Audition or Premiere. You still want to export it out and play that through on different devices. So play it on your phone, play it on your monitor speakers for your editing suite, play it on headphones, different types of headphones, and then see how it all sounds across those different devices. Now, one of the first things that I look into a pair of headphones that might seem frivolous is comfort. How comfortable are these on your head, over your ears? And this might seem like a silly thing to look for, but honestly, when you're editing for hours and you have these guys just pressing in your ears and over your head, you want to make sure that whatever you're using is actually comfortable. That's what I like the most of these headphones. I hate the headphones where you have to constantly adjust and they make that like, not all headphones do that, but most over-the-ear headphones, they're really clunky when it comes to adjusting them. Now, these are not only comfortable because of this just padded ridge area, but also check out what happens when I put them on my head. If I press down or up, because of this kind of two-layered system, it automatically just adjusts to your head and to your ears. And personally, I've never owned a pair of headphones that were this ergonomically just hands-free and easy to use. I love it. So comfort aside, what else do you want to look for in terms of the technicality of the sound? Now, there's a few things that are involved into this, and this is all very subjective unless you're dealing with completely neutral and balanced headphones. So if you're not dealing with that, you have to keep in mind that every headphone has its own character, its own tone, and it can even alter the texture of what you're listening just based on how they're built. So how do you find the one that is best for you? Now, personally, I wanted a pair of headphones that is not just great for sound mixing, but it's also great for just day-to-day music listening, just kind of more of the consumer side of things. And I wanted a headphone that could do both. So for me personally, these headphones definitely have some character, so they're not neutral by any means, but like I said in the beginning, I actually like that because it's a little bit more real that way. And they have a little bit of an extension in the bass, which again is great for music, but it's not to an extreme point where you can't use it for mixing, and they still have a pretty high fidelity in terms of how they reproduce sound. So I think that that's a pretty great balance when it comes to those two worlds merging together in one pair of headphones. I don't know if you're gonna keep hearing this, the microphone's right here. Let's talk about the cable, because I think this is another big important factor in headphones. I absolutely demolish every pair of headphones that I own. I don't know why. I don't know like what is wrong with me. It probably won't happen with these. And that is because, first of all, the cable here is detachable. So you can replace the cable if anything happens. But that is highly unlikely because this cable is actually reinforced with Kevlar. If Kevlar can stop bullets, it can probably stop me from damaging this cable. So I'm really happy about that because honestly, I don't want to make an investment on a pair of headphones and then have to kind of throw them away just because the wire gave out. The build quality, they're solid and they just feel like they're reliable. Now, before this turns into an infomercial about these headphones, I just want to mention a few other things that you should look for in headphones. Now, durability is definitely one of them. And sound cancellation is actually another big factor, which you might not think of because sometimes you're just thinking of it in terms of inconveniencing others when it comes to the sound that you're listening to. But honestly, a lot of times it's really beneficial for you to have sound cancellation so that when you're mixing something, when you're editing and adding sounds, you are not having any kind of pollution from what's around you. So I could get more technical with what specifically you really need to look for in a headphone, such as maybe its frequency range. Humans listen to frequencies between 15,000 hertz to 25,000 hertz. I don't know if that helps you with your decision making. Honestly, I don't really look into that side of technical things. I mean, that's always good to know, but really what it comes down to is how the headphones sound to you. And a good way of testing headphones is to just listen to a track, or a song, or anything that you are very familiar with in terms of how it sounds and how it should sound, and then listening to that across different multiple headphones, and then from there picking the one that sounds truer to you. Now, personally, I was lucky enough to not have to pick. They were sent to me, and true story, they were actually sent to me on the same day that my main previous headphones broke. And you guessed it, the cable broke on them. It was the second time replacing the cable on those headphones, which cost $75 alone for a cable. So I was like, no, I'm done with these headphones, and then these came in. So I'm really excited for these videos to be back just because they're a little bit easier to make. They're a little bit more informal. I could just talk to you guys and tell you what I think about stuff. So next week, we're actually gonna be looking at a really cool piece of tech that can give you a tactile feel over your edit. And that doesn't just apply to Premiere, it can also apply to After Effects, Photoshop, and all kinds of different software. So it's a really, really great tool that I can't wait to show you guys. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Huge thanks again to Mies Audio for sending the 99 Neo series headphones. I am loving these, and hopefully this video was helpful in any way for you to find the right headphones for you. I definitely recommend these, but you know, then again, I'm not a huge headphones expert, but I really think that these sound great. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos and where this channel is going. And if you're not, just let me know in the comment section below. I do read all the comments, and your guys' positive feedback has honestly just helped me out through some really stressful days, and I really, really mean that. So thank you for all that you do for me to just keep me inspired and keep pushing me towards making better videos for you guys. If you are enjoying this video or any other video, just give it a like, share it around with your friends. That definitely helps the channel out a lot. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Chris for Kriscoart, and I will see you next time.